Speak these three powerful words to manifest your desires quickly. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high. Like a big, beautiful eagle, we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. High flyers, many years ago, back in the 80s, I was driving from Los Angeles to Seattle. I wanted to move back to Seattle. I only had about $800 on me. Now, this money was going to cover my cost of transportation and food, and it had to cover my first and last month's rent, and it had to cover utilities and all of that kind of stuff to get into an apartment. $800 was not going to cover it, but that's what I had, and I was determined to go at that very moment. So I left for Seattle, and I stopped off in a town called Reno. Now, most of you know that Reno is a gambling town, and so I decided I was going to gamble the $800 minus 50. I was going to keep 50 in reserve. I was going to gamble the $800, and I was going to parlay it into more money. Of course, if things didn't work out, I still had $50 to limp back to Los Angeles. I began using these three powerful words, and I used them from the second I woke up in the hotel room until I went to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I used them all day long. And at the end of the first day, I came home and I put all the money on my hotel bed and I counted it. And to the penny, I still had $800. The second day, to the penny, I still had $800. Hadn't lost a dollar, hadn't won a dollar. But on the third day, all hell broke loose and I made a pile of money. I parlayed the $800 into $10,000. And that's how I was able to move from Los Angeles to Seattle. This technique, high flyers, is extremely powerful. It works for your specific person. It works for success. It works for healing. It works for money. It works for anything you desire to manifest. This technique is based on the teachings of Neville Goddard. This special 3-word technique has helped countless people all over the world get what they want. And I believe it will help you too. I mean, it's just an incredible technique. I've personally used this technique over and over to attract 2 new homes, emergency money, and of course, my specific person. I use this technique so automatically and so naturally all the time, I literally forgot about it. And then I thought, this is a technique that's going to help you, everyone, improve their life and get more of what they desire with the law of attraction. So start using this technique. It will work like a charm. Plus, it's easy to do. The nice thing about this technique, high flyers, is it only takes 30 seconds to do. Neville Goddard talks about this technique in his book, The Law and the Promise. Neville talks about how this technique can help us reshift and reshape our mentality and our emotionality to begin to attract exactly what we desire. And it's easy. Neville talks about a woman who was struggling financially and she barely could pay her rent. She began to apply the 3 words, and miraculously, everything began to shift for her. Money came into her life. She would say the special 3 words as she fell asleep every night. You see, she was struggling for money. She didn't have a car. She was an artist. She could barely pay her rent. She was desperate, but she believed in the power of these 3 words. 3 months after saying these special words, a distant acquaintance sent her a check for $25,000. And she received an additional check to sponsor her artwork every month from this stranger for $25,000. Now, don't just write this off as, well, this always happens to other people, or this was just luck. That's BS. No, she manifested it by using the power of these 3 words, just like you're going to do. Okay, here are the special 3 words that will begin to bring about massive change in your life. Isn't it wonderful? When you say the words, isn't it wonderful, you're framing your thoughts and your expectations in an extremely positive way. By using the words, isn't it wonderful, you excite your imagination and you increase your visualization, even if you believe you can't visualize. Saying, isn't it wonderful, is a powerful affirmation. And using the phrase, isn't it wonderful, ignites a sense of gratitude into your life. Remember, the universe is going to give you exactly what you vibrate. So using the words, isn't it wonderful, is going to raise your vibration. It's going to raise the opportunity for you to receive anything or everything you desire. So how do you use it? Number 1, write down in the comments below, isn't it wonderful? And then fill in the blank. Isn't it wonderful, I'm in a deep, committed, loving relationship with my specific person? Isn't it wonderful, money is flowing into my life easily and effortlessly? Isn't it wonderful that I'm now rich? Isn't it wonderful that I'm healthy? Remember, when you learn something new, take immediate action. So write it in the comments down below. Isn't it wonderful? And then fill in the blank. Whatever it is you desire to manifest or attract. I read them all, so I'm going to be helping you in this manifestation process. Number 2, use this phrase every morning. Now, I like to wake up in the morning and say, good things are coming my way today. Isn't it wonderful that good things are coming my way today? Isn't it wonderful that my specific person is going to call or text me today? I'm so excited. Isn't it wonderful that unexpected money and finances are flowing into my life today? Every morning, start off your day with the 3 words, isn't it wonderful? Number 3, use this phrase throughout the day. Now, you don't have to always verbalize it aloud. You can just say it in your mind. Isn't it wonderful? And number 4, do it as you fall asleep every single night. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful I come from a great family? Isn't it wonderful I have a home to sleep in? Isn't it wonderful I have a soft bed? Isn't it wonderful that the love of my life is coming into my life? Isn't it wonderful that money flows into my life nonstop every day? Do you see what I'm saying? Get excited about, isn't it wonderful? Now, isn't it wonderful that you are going to manifest everything that you desire starting right now? High Flyers, want to remind you that February 16th through the 18th, I will be in Sedona, Arizona, along with the complete manifesting team to bring love into your life and into your energy field and into your future forever. It's not going to wear off. It's a permanent signature on your spirit. Love, true love activation. Join me in Sedona, Arizona. TrueLoveActivation.com. Look, we're 53% sold out already. I know February's a ways away, but you better get registered right now. TrueLoveActivation.com. Here's another video to help you on your journey.